My name's Philip Gerard and I wanted to tell you about a boating holiday I went on. I was about 21 and I went with a group of 10 friends, all male. We wanted to book a holiday, but we hadn't got enough money. Everywhere was dead expensive, abroad especially, so we thought, what shall we do? One of my friends' dads had got a boat, a narrow boat, situated in Birmingham. So we all thought, yeah, shall we go? Yeah, we'll go on this boating holiday. It was a 12 berth, so it slept up to 12 people, so which was fine for us. So we all got to Birmingham and we were going to sail it to Stratford-upon-Avon. It's not that far away, really. We were all quite excited. We got there, we went to switch the engine on and steer the boat by the tiller. It's not like a car, a boat, it only goes about 4 miles an hour. It was really slow. I couldn't believe how slow it was. I thought, oh my goodness. You know, the trees weren't whizzing past or anything. We kept trying to push the lever harder, but it wouldn't go. It just stayed at 4 miles an hour. But there was a knob on the top of the lever, so I unscrewed it. That gave us an extra bit of power, about 5 miles an hour, so that was quite exciting. So about 3 miles in, we were still in Birmingham, and suddenly just smoke came from the engine. The boat had broke down. We just kept blaming this mate whose dad's boat it was. We were going, oh God, this is your dad's boat, it's rubbish. So he phoned his dad to come and try and fix the boat. While he was doing that, we decided we'd go and have something to eat. His dad came, really tried to fix it. We just went to the pub while he was doing it. We just had a good time. Sunday morning, we thought we'd get off, but no, there was a problem with the engine. Again, smoke coming. Just coming from it. It was a cooling system, apparently. The engine was just too hot and we couldn't cool it down, so he had to phone his dad again, and he came to try and fix it. So while he was doing that, we went to have a game of football, we had something to eat. Monday morning came, nothing, we're still stuck there. While this was going on, I got real bad pain in my mouth and I got such a bad toothache, so I had to go to the hospital because there was no dentist around. We were on this canal. I wanted to go and get it out so I could enjoy my holiday. So that happened, came back. We still had to wait all the Monday because my friend's dad worked. So he finished at 5, came back at 6 and said, oh, we can fix it. We'll get a hose, all the water from the canal into the hose, cool the engine down and then get the water back out onto the other side of the canal. So in, cool the engine and out. Doing this meant that we couldn't have any water in the canal. We had no shower, no wash, but it fixed the engine. For 3 days we arrived in Stratford. There was a swimming baths up ahead. We were quite excited about this because for the whole 3 days none of us had had a wash and we stank. Some of the guys got off the boat and started walking to the swimming baths. That left 3 of us to steer the boat up to the baths to meet them there. Would you believe the boat broke down again? There was only 3 of us and we just thought, what are we going to do? So we had to look at the filter, and it was really, really dirty because of all the mud from the canal and all the dirt. So we cleaned it and it was fine again. We wanted to try and be quick to get to the swimming baths, but there was locks in the way. There was quite a lot of them, about 6 all in a row, and we just thought, God, this is going to be a nightmare. I know. Tried to cheat at it, open every single lock, all in one go. If we opened them all in succession, it would have been so time consuming. So we opened them all in one go, but we didn't realise this meant that the lock that we were in, the water just went completely down and there was just an inch of water maybe. We were absolutely stuck. So we thought, right, how are we going to do this? Decided to try and use it like we would if we were in a canoe. So we were trying to paddle this way, paddle that way, and the boat was in the middle of the loch, so we just had to keep rocking it backwards and forwards. So I was doing it with all my might, and it's just mud splashing everywhere because of no water being in this loch. Looking at the side of us, these cows were just watching us, crunching, on the grass as they do. It was just a nightmare. It took us about 3 to 4 hours to try and organise, logistically how we'd sort these locks out so that the water would go back up again so we could carry on. Finally, we arrived, met our friends, and then we just went back to Birmingham. It took 1 week. It was full on because of how many times it broke down, but it was a good laugh.